Stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and these guys defending their home turf. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating the sack while the tens of thousands in the building, and they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
2nd down pass play coming. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st down, play action. Buying some time left. He's going to find this one deep down the near sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has a man on target to Johnson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Pat the street, pat the street, pat the 60,
at the 17-yard line.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 80.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, he had to power through one tackle. Just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
18-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Viking, go, Chap, go, Chap.
They give it to him again. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
79 Broncos. Go.
Rolling from the gun here. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
70 Lions.
One's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown. The Bulls finish up an excellent opening series. Drake London with the touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Bulls will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Panthers. Here we go. Ready.
They run. It's the rookie from SMU. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It's Darius Alexander in there to make that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60.
Irving here from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's complete inside the 35. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Buccaneers.
They're going to try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bulls get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They'll throw to start the drive. He's got London left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They go play action on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 out of that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
He's going to throw it. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, You've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Throwing it again here. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down to the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
From the red zone on 1st. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Hey, kick, go.
He's going to throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Rookie now from the gun. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Bulls parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls right now to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Fairbairn is set to kick off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Buccaneer
going to the ground again on 1st. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game.
The kicker on.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Buccaneers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. backs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10
Let's go now.
44-yard line.
Viking 18. Go.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Caught, nice gain left side. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Trap 50, trap.
First and
Here
10
we go.
at the 32-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Dragon 60. Let go.
Here's a throw. That one connects. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Bulls take a 13-point lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Bulls double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4. Defense in the hurry up here.
Made by Julian Love. The 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
31-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Gain of 10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Buccaneers.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They're going play action. Headed out right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Colson-Adimo's got it. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a big 6.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get out every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Makes the score
That one right down the middle.
Buccaneers 7.
And the Bulls stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or what big tight ends a favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Gets it to him on the screen. Blast through midfield. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. New set of downs from 37.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Takes the second down snap. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. That eye for the end zone. It's part of the reason they brought him in, right, Brock? And he definitely didn't look like a rookie on that one.
No, not at all. Looked like a seasoned pro right there.
Yeah, he definitely did. And that's got to be the exact type of play that they were hoping to see out of him here in year 1.
Now, you really look at Kate for all the signs for a rookie quarterback that he has what it takes to succeed at this level. And that, well, that was an NFL throw.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
70, Timberwolf, 19.
Throwing from the gun. He puts some juice on it deep. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And that is a touchdown! The Bulls stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. The Bulls stretch their lead to 21.
Bulls 31. Buccaneers 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. All in left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Hawk 70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on second. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, go.
They are throwing it again. He's going deep this time. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers 21.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, ready?
On first down, they'll run. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives him a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
19, Charger, 19.
Second and very short, looking to pass. Has a man on target to Johnson. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Check, here we go, set. Ready.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Taken down back.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. Boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line. That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 32-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. It's his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Short pass, caught by his tight end. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Setting up to throw. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Now looking to throw. Forced out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. He's making a bid for it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bulls are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manages to 2nd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
5-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Buffalo, 18, 18 Pioneer.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And there's another one. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bulls push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. The Bulls make it a 24-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Hey. 19.
Send one of the tight ends in motion right. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and the tie. Don't let the west side give us side guys. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. I be the beast be back, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs from the 37. Throwing it again here. He's got Evans once again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running back sent in motion. Setting up the running back screen. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a new set of downs. So First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready. Hawk step 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Go.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Looking inside the red zone. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Quick throw to pushing for the end zone. And holds the football. It's not loose. And this one belongs in the box.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
They're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Buys time, rolling right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick about the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cougar 19.
I'll throw it. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line. Not bad, a step or two shy of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
19 sight.
Dropping back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
19 Lions.
Throwing again on second. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
19.
Third and long for him here. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Buccaneers, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Slot man motioned over. Sticking to the air here. Forced out to his right. Completed to his running back. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing now off the play action. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Dragons 60.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready. 60.
From the red zone now. We've got a screen to the running back. And they bring him down at the 70-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it an 11-point ball game. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Track.
Here's the long back on the handoff. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Case, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Lamb brings it in yet again. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a first down.
First down.
They'll run it from the gun. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means first down.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
From the red zone on first. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Bulls make it a 3-score game in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. The Bulls push their lead to 18. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Connects on the crosser. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the drawing board they go for 2nd.
Cut 19. Here we go. Set. Count.
Pass play coming here. Down the field. Evans has it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
52. Buccaneers 40.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands deep, it's the cover. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Panther 60. Rig alert. Rig alert. Buffalo 18. Ready.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown. The Bulls have likely locked up the win right there. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. The Bulls go up by 19.
Buccaneers 40. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Trying to push deep downfield. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete, and now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. So they let 1st down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Javon Holland comes up with it. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And the Bulls get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
They give it to him again. And This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Design quarterback run here.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, if you